Hi mums and dads and boys and girls, it's Grandad Phil again. I've got another story for you today. I think you'll like this one. It's called Pixel Cholmonty, the Dot-to-Dot Cat. Pixel Cholmonty, the Dot-to-Dot Cat, was desperate for ink in the book where he sat. He was an aristocrat. It was clear from his dots. And when finally chosen, he would dine from posh pots. A young bedtime artist was holding the key. After joining his dots at night, he'd be free. When coloured in, he could sneak from the page and join the others on the bedroom stage. At the top of his page, his title read Cat. Page 3, he puffed, regarding himself more important than that. It should say Aristocrat, letter A, on page 1. And chosen by now, and out of here gone. He dreamed of having a shiny black coat with a gold engraved collar around his throat. Frustration exposed his fine pedigree. Why should less deserving pages be freed before me? Another night passed by, and he felt the cool draught. As the pages flicked by, an octopus laughed. Pixel heard the felt screeching on page 15 beyond, where her pen traced round this new vagabond. Page 5 had gone too. An electrical eel. Beams from its eyes in the bedroom reveal Pegasus flying from page 16, circling high above the crash scene. An intelligent mouse on page 13 sat waiting in front of a computer screen. Page 18 had gone too, a rescue truck to help Pixel when he crashed with the book. There was something, you see, Pixel didn't know. Plans had been made in the bedroom below, engineered in secret where the lighting was dim, by the pages he'd cursed who'd sneaked off before him. They knew about his missing dot, just hoping they'd chosen his correct landing spot. In spite of his outbursts, they had to forgive, because in this dot-to-dot book, they all had to live. What a jealous and dotty old cat he'd become. All hope seemed lost when he saw the big thumb. Expecting a draft, it stopped at page 3. The book opened wider. I'm going to be free. My dream at last, though unhappy when, instead of black, he saw the red pen. I'm Pixel Cholmonty, the aristocrat. Black and shiny, please. Don't shame me with that. But down came the pen on his number 1 dot. It circled his toes, where it tickled a lot. Completing front legs with manicured claws, the first 20 dots outlined his paws. Tracing the 40s, defining his ears, tucked under his chin, a bow tie appears. Small tired fingers followed the trail, but something was wrong when they got to his tail. Right at the end, where the tip should be, a number was missing, number 73. From a varied selection of water-based ink, a tired pen dropped after colouring him pink. Pixel Cholmonty the ... cat popped up on the page where he used to be flat, adjusting to night sight with slitty cat eyes, timing the moment to spring his surprise. In hunting mode, he crouched low and froze. He expected to swoop through the air when he rose. With classical cunning, he took one last look. But with the gap in his tail, he was attached to the book. He leapt from the page. At last I am free! And oh, how he wished for .73. He sensed at once his trajectory was low. Completely unaware, the book was in tow. Suddenly, like no wind for a kite, he nosedived to earth from a sickening height. But the crash site was ready, where the fire crew stood by, all for the sake of the cat who would fly. Scanning the skies, Eel searched for the cat. Its beams locked on to this strange acrobat. Swooping in swiftly, Pegasus the horse noticed that Pixel was landing off course. This mystical beast flew round and around, guiding him down to a net on the ground. Below, the octopus, once tangled and wet, once trapped on his page by a fishing boat's net, outstretched his tentacles and lifted the trawl, suspending the net for Pixel's free fall. The pages crashed first. The fishing net shook, followed by Pixel, still attached to the book. With no time to lose, and the plan in full swing, a crane hoisted the book inside a sling. Lowered onto the truck, it drove straight to the planner. This intelligent mouse switched on the cat scanner. Mouse had the knowledge with worldwide connections, avoiding the sites with viral infections. But would a mouse help a stricken cat? The rescue plan hadn't bargained for that. Of course I will, said Mouse with a squeak. The web will be quiet, and at night it's off peak. But the PC was unplugged at this unearthly hour. Don't panic, said a rescuer, we'll soon have some power. Eel tunnelled beneath a bedside rug. A touch from his tail powered the computer's plug. Then the octopus switched on the screen, and the screen, and the screen, and the screen, and the screen. Mouse dotted the W's in search for a link that would fix Pixel's tail, strangely coloured in pink. He glanced at the colouring book. It came in a flash. He tried ... .net with a forward slash. The egg timer busied, locating the site. Within a few seconds, his theory was right. When the web page emerged, the instructions were clear. To search for a number, the command read, join here. When Mouse hit the button, it booted a list of the ... numbers the publishers missed. His page was removed and the printer aligned, but pink wasn't the colour for a cat so refined. The missing number was assigned to page 3. Pixel was ready, still concussed, was he free? He asked the mouse if he had the knack of restoring his coat to a nice shiny black. Mouse clicked onto graphics, where he chose a new tint. He okayed on black and started the print. Suddenly an error flashed up on the screen. We're fresh out of black, do you want blue or green? He okayed on blue and the page disappeared. Blue printed on pink and a puce cat appeared. He should have waited while he dried at this stage, but loving his purple, he shot off the page. At last, he snooted, I'm a posh pussycat. But it didn't last long for this aristocrat. When he flew off the printer, the ink was still wet, leaving behind his smudged silhouette. His dots dispersed into the atmosphere, spare numbers now on a website, I hear. An unlikely ending for an aristocrat. Poor Pixel Cholmonty, the Cat. I hope you like that. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.